Yeah, we over nosy. We on that brink of greatness. So close I fucking taste it. Premature celebration. So let's get fucking wasted. They don't know what we been through, but it's time now that we show and prove. And I had to follow my instincts and my hand play, so it's your move. We had time with our backs up against walls, dog, but we made it. Man, them fake niggas show fake love, but we beat the game and we played it. Yeah, that chest shit. Now I'm on to that next shit. Diamonds all in my necklace while I miss the gift that I'm blessed with. We every bit of expected. Spaced out, Jetsons. Give y'all everything I got until the day that I exit.
Knock, knock. Who is it? Moving in outside, we here to stay, not to visit.
Hey, y'all.
Fuse, meet the one, the only, Miss Leo Rochelle.
Oh, wait, let me switch up since you're doing
up?
the interview.
What's
There we
up,
go.
Queen? It's your turn.
What's up, baby?
Oh, okay, let's switch me, put me on the interviewer side.
Yeah, you doing the interview?
I'm the mouth crunk guy. What's going on?
Listen, I'm excited for this interview. It's been exciting. It's been exciting interviewing and getting to know everybody. We definitely got to do yours again, but it's been exciting to get to know different things about everybody that's a part of the team outside of, what we know that they do. So, it's been a pleasure. So I'm excited to let people know about me.
Definitely, they got to get to learn about Miss Leo Rochelle, the creator, the queen of the Phat Girl Chronicles podcast. And shit, let's just jump right into it. How long ago did you start the Phat Girl Chronicles? How long ago? How long has the Phat Girl Chronicles podcast been in existence?
The Phat Girl Chronicles podcast within itself has been in existence since 2018, 17, the end of 17, beginning of 18. Yeah.
Okay. And at that point, you was doing it by yourself. You was just sitting down. So you just kind of sitting down, kind of venting, kind of talking, and just doing your thing, and kind of taking people on a journey with you at that point, right?
Yeah. So, like, what people don't know is that when I started this journey, it didn't even start out as the Phat Girl Chronicles. It actually started, like, originally me getting into this blogging, podcasting space. It started actually about 12 years ago, 11 or 12 years ago. And I was actually doing Blog Talk Radio.
Okay.
Just getting on there, talking my shit, venting, and having an opportunity to just talk about whatever I felt like talking about. And after I did that, it transitioned into so many different things. So it used to be Chocolate Chat with Miss T. And then it went from Chocolate Chat with Miss T to Sinfully Delicious Talk. And I did Sinfully Delicious Talk for a little while. Yeah, I did that for a little while. That was pretty much like my After Dark, where I was talking about like adult things. That was like my After Dark. And then after Sinfully Delicious Talk, I did Sinfully Delicious Talk on Gangsterville Radio. Then what was the transition from there? It went from there to I had a live in studio audience show that was called Let's Keep It All the Way 100, and that was like one of my first shows, and it was like in person. And I actually loved doing that show. We only transitioned out of that because of the studio was closing. So that was the only reason we transitioned out of doing that.
Okay.
And then I started doing the Phat Girl Chronicles. And it was more of a journey about me, my life, what I was doing, where I was going with it. And it went from the Phat Girl Chronicles on radio to us revamping and bringing the Phat Girl Chronicles 2 years ago to what it is today.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a journey.
That's dope. That's dope. So,
It's been a journey.
so you're basically from.
Uh-oh. Wait, say that again.
Where's Leo Rochelle really from?
I am originally from, because
I said,
I don't know if y'all saw the last. I don't know if y'all saw the last interview, because they keep saying I'm from Detroit, and I don't know where they keep getting Detroit from. I am born and raised originally from Gary, Indiana. Gary, Indiana, GI.
Okay.
The east side of Glen Park. I ain't gonna do the whole hood thing because I can, but
okay.
I'm born and raised in Gary, Indiana.
Okay, Midwest. You're Midwest too. Okay.
Yes, sir. Midwest bred and fed.
Okay. And so going from what you say, chocolate sensation, late night conversations to now the Phat Girl Chronicles, to Phat Girl Chronicles and PGC Media and After Dark and all the other stuff you got going on now. How has the transition been? I mean, I know it's been a rough journey. It's been ups, it's been downs, but how do you feel about the transition that's going on and taking place now with PGC?
Like every transition, whether it is good or bad, like I take it in stride, and I'm really excited for where PGC is going. I'm excited for the next level. I'm excited for the next journey. I'm excited for the new people that will come across PGC. I'm excited for the new adventures that we'll get to experience this year and all of the things. There's a lot of things that are being worked on, but I'm really excited this year. And just the transitions, whether they were good or bad, people coming and going. Like I don't have no hard feelings. I'm not mad about nothing. Like I am legit excited for everything that's to come. And yeah, like all of it is every bit of what has happened was worth it, and it was necessary for the growth to happen. So I am beyond excited because I have watched it grow.
2023.
Yeah. We finna get it.
Yes. From I remember the first time seeing you just like sitting in a little white room talking. You was just talking, having a conversation, like a conversation with the audience that was paying attention to you. It was like you was just having a conversation. It was called, and it was the Phat Girl Chronicles. And then you decided one day you want to put together a team, and we got together. We got a few people, a few inquiries, and like you say, it's been adjustments, it's been challenges, but all of it's been fun. All of it's been good, along with the ins and outs and learning new people and gaining new experiences. But where you are now, like you putting the work in. You wear the head wrap, but you wear a lot of hats. People,
yes, sir.
Rochelle, she's an author. She's a very, very artistic. She's an author. She is an author. Yes, indeed. And she's a very, very, very artistic woman. She paints. She does. I don't know if you would call it it's fashion, but it's also like I guess it would be like a multimedia, a mixed media type of situation where you do the hats. But it's fashion, but it's art as well. Like it's a combination of fashion and art, and you're also a stylist, right?
Yes, sir. Yep, I have been doing fashion and wardrobe styling just as long as I have been doing the blogging and podcasting, um, if not longer. Um, and the way that time runs together, I don't even remember when I got started, but I have been doing fashion and wardrobe styling for quite some time. It is my other passion. Some people, when it comes to fashion and wardrobe styling, they focus on the clothing. Um, my passion is the person. Like, I like to focus on the person, who they are. And a lot of times when people are shifting and changing their look, it's for a reason. And I always want to know the why. So that's what I focus on. I tap into the person, I tap into where they're going in this life, what they're doing, why they're changing it. And sometimes the reasons are not what we expect, you know, and a lot of us don't realize how we grew up, and how those things affect how we dress now, you know. um the boy that might have got teased because his pants was always
Yeah,
too
like
little
if
or his
paying
shirts never fit.
attention, you
Yeah, like, the dude that might have always got teased and stuff, and now he is, um he spends $1,000 on jeans, or he spends, $1,500 on shirts. Like, he pours an excessive amount of money into his wardrobe because that was the one thing he always got teased about. So I try to focus on learning the person and learning the different things that help them to become the person that they are today, so I can help them change it.
and let me tell those people, don't let the clothes wear you. You wear the clothes. That's always been my
That's
thing. Like
it.
I used to tell people,
That's
about these
it.
$3-4 jeans. I was like, you can go buy a pair of $50 pair of Levi's, put it with a new shirt. As long as you looking clean and neat with it, and you wearing it, you good. Like
Hmm.
she don't care about that.
And,
She don't,
and most people will tell
cause
you
what
that they
what
don't
what
really
difference does
care
it make
about
if you got
that.
on a pair of $500 jeans? You can't buy a t-shirt for sure.
You got on a pair of $500 jeans and can't put two
She ain't gonna care
quarters in the
about that.
meter,
You
okay?
out here Gucci down. Right, you out here Gucci down, but she coming to the crib. You got you to the crib and have a turkey sandwich because you done spend it on a Gucci outfit. Y'all cute around the house.
Right, right. Ain't got a lick
But
of
yo,
furniture in there.
since we talking about you being an author as well, this is the first book, correct? The Ten Commandments. This is,
Yes, the Fat Girl
let's get this. Let's see what you put
Commandments.
there. The Fat Girl
Yes, that's
Commandments. Definitely.
me.
What inspired you to become? What inspired you, or what in your life made you in that moment want to become an author and write this book? What inspired you to write this book up? Because it seemed like, and from reading the book, it seemed like it was like kind of like a self healing or self expression, and just want to be able to take your story and give it to other people and give them the knowledge and the confidence to just be who they are and be comfortable in their skin.
Yes. So, I always said I wanted to write a book, and that was a goal when I was growing up. I loved writing, so it was always a goal. It was always like, I'm gonna write a book. But the one thing that kept stopping me from writing a book, because I kept saying, I don't know how to write a book though. I want to write a book, I don't know how to write a book. So I had a conversation with a friend of mine, and he was like, just start writing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I just started writing my thoughts, my feelings, and what I wanted the world to get from me at that time. And so I just started writing, and over it took years to actually write the book because through transitions, a lot of doubt, a lot of questions, and also a lot of learning, because I did end up getting a book coach to help me learn how to write the book, how to fix it, how to, set it up, and all those kind of things. And so Um, we actually ended up like really formatting the book in a way for me to be able to pour myself into it. And I chose to write the book in a way that it felt like it was a conversation with me, not that it was that I was talking to you or at you, but that we were having a conversation. And so um that's the feedback that I've gotten, that a lot of people when they read the book, it feels like they're having a conversation. But my reason for writing that book was several things. For one, I grew up always being plus size. I've always been a plus size girl. I think I came out the womb chunky. Okay. So um over my lifetime, like, I was teased, of course, as I was a chunky little girl. Um and just over a period of time, I had to learn what self-love truly meant, what self-love looked like. And even in the midst of some life happenings, like I lost my dad when I was 13, and right at the height of puberty and all of those other kind of things, like I was at um the height of learning about myself, who I was becoming, who um who in this life I wanted to be, and all of that. So um it took a lot for me to get into the space of telling my story, loving myself, loving the skin that I'm in, becoming um the woman that I am today, and doing it in such a way that it felt good to do. Um I've always been like I said, I've always been plus size, never been on the smaller side of things. And so even at this point of being plus size and being out here in the world will tell you that you're not supposed to love yourself, that you're not supposed to love who you are, whether you big or small. um the world we live in wants you to change so many things about yourself. That's why so many women out here now fighting or um getting these BBLs, and some people are dying to fit a narrative that society puts out there. And at the end of the day, you went and got that BBL and he's still gonna cheat on you with a fat girl. So the moral of the story is love yourself. um you know
Say
love yourself.
that $5,000 so you can get you a new nigga.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Save your money, sis. But people are out here dying to fit a societal standard that isn't even fitting. um they do all these things to become or look one way, and then at the end of the day, like, they're not even happy, they're not even satisfied with the way they look or the person that they've become at the end of the day, but now they got to stick to it. So the book goes into different areas of my life. The struggle that I had with loving myself physically, with loving myself mentally. A lot of y'all don't know I was a fucking tomboy. And I was a tomboy because I was tall, I was hippie, I got big legs, I had boobs before most of the girls that I was in school with, and I was not comfortable with myself. So I
I'm sorry,
wore
you
oversized
name the stuff
shirts.
that don't make you a tomboy.
No, I'm saying that's why I was a tomboy. Like that's why I wore the oversized shirts and the big ass
Oh,
jeans
okay.
and the you know what I'm saying, all that kind of stuff, because
Okay, I got you. I was like, you say you
yeah,
hit me.
because
I
of
was like,
yeah, baby. I was like, oh no.
most guys, I know that's hippie. They with the LGBTRSTRS community.
Yeah, but I was just like, growing up, I didn't know how to, I mean, not to say that my mom didn't teach me those things, but you can learn so much at home, but society will teach you something totally different. So, even though like my mom
Right.
taught us about loving ourselves and all those kind of things, like I would go out in the world and still have to combat something totally different than what I was being taught at home. Um, but I was a tomboy for a long period of time, so I had to learn how to love my body, transition through a lot of loss at a very young age. Like I said, I lost my dad when I was like 13, and trying to figure out who I was after my father passed uh at such a critical age made a big
Yeah.
difference in my life overall. And then I talk about friendships, and I talk about money, because that's one area of my life that I am continuously learning and working on and trying to figure it out, because that's not something I was taught when I was growing up. So in the book, I just talk about the different areas of life that we got to learn how to navigate through, tackle, and then be okay with the transitions of those different areas of our life, because it's always going to be changing. Nothing ain't gonna stay the same. So that's the book. It's called The Phat Girl Commandments, and it has 7 commandments in it. If you would like a copy, you can reach out to me
Yes.
directly. I have copies on
Man,
hand.
definitely put this out. If you want, definitely, if you got a young lady in
Yes,
your
get
life
a
and
copy.
you
Get a
want her to
copy.
read
Get a
something really
copy.
good about understanding yourself, just life in general, and yeah,
Yes,
get a copy, definitely.
get
Because
a
I
copy.
like the
Reach out
part
to me.
where it was kind of a transition point for you in the book, and you was saying that I think it was something that first, like you had your girdle and everything on, and you made sure your lines were smooth when you wore this wrap around. First time reference, you had and everything on,
Yes.
and it gave you confidence because your movers stood up. He was like, "That might look
Yes.
good," and I think about you all the time. Now, when I think about that pass, I was like, "That's how she gonna make sure little girls is together."
Listen, that was I remember that I was in the 10th grade. Okay, me and my homegirls decided we was gonna dress up and be real cute for school. We gonna wear white shirts, blue jeans, and some boots. Back then I had long ass hair. Like my hair was long as hell down the middle of my back. So we dressed up. And back then I wasn't wearing makeup and all that other kind of stuff. We were just gloss. And it was like, because I had been a tomboy, or such a tomboy, when I had clothes on or looked like something and dressed up, people was like, who the fuck? Who the fuck is this? And it created a different level of confidence, not just because of the attention, but because I felt good about my choices when I put that shit on. Like, oh, okay, I did good.
Yeah.
Um, and it was a lot of questions about my boobs that day. Like, so that's what's been under them shirts, them big ass shirts. Yes, they've been hiding. Like, it ain't like I got big ass boobs, but back then they was enough. Okay. So, uh, yeah, I wore a
Well,
lot of
shout out to
oversized shirts and
all the
shit.
ladies with little boobs.
Huh? What you say?
Shout out to all the ladies with little boobs and push-up bras.
Listen, cause they work magic in this life. Okay. I'm grateful for the size I got, cause some women out here with
And that's funny
with
because
them,
men,
huh?
I said it's
Go ahead,
different
I
for
can hear you.
men because we don't have nothing like we can, you know. Like, I guess now, I guess it's a little different now because men can do the cucumber challenge and all that to try to get their confidence up or whatever. With they, if that's their thing. But we ain't had nothing to like put together or strap together. It's a big dude. I think I gained my confidence just by like having a fresh haircut. You know what I'm saying? Or that outfit that actually fit me right. You know what I'm saying? So in a new pair of sneakers. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what gave us was the clothes. You know what I'm saying? It didn't have to be, like I said, it doesn't have to be expensive. It just has to fit you right. You know what I'm saying? And because I've always been a bigger guy myself, so I can relate to that, having that experience of that moment and getting old enough to realize, oh man, I could put cologne on or something. You know. My grandma used to say, I remember one time as a teenager, I was leaving out of the house, calling myself going to meet a young lady that we was going to go to the movies and something. And I had bought my first cologne from the fucking drugstore called Hero. I put that shit on. My grandma said, I smelling like a country sissy.
Grandma was wondering what you had on, baby. She was trying to understand what is happening. That is hilarious. And you said it was called Hero?
Hero. It was a clear bottle with a red top, and the cologne looked green. I still remember that to that day. I thought I smelled good as a mother.
Hell nah. That's wild. That's
and then
wild.
I got a little older,
Hero.
and then shout out to my good friend from New York, Eric Black. He turned me on to my first real cologne, which was Sirius. And then I fell in love with, what is it, Giovanni? I wear a lot of stuff by Giovanni. I used to mostly wear a lot of stuff by Giovanni. That was my real cologne. When I learned that you could spray it on and it smells good, but then the scent dies, but people can still smell you. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't smell you, people still smell you. See, with Hero, I smelled me, you smelled me, somebody else smelled me, all of us smelled me.
Out there smelling like a skunk. Out there skunking it up.
Right.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, so
that experience.
Y'all don't forget to check out the book.
Yes. Don't forget to check it out. No, I was just gonna say that experience really did something that I was not expecting it to do for my confidence, but just overall, I still now I laugh about that because me and my friends really thought we was doing some shit back then with our little wraparound shirts and our little jeans and boots. But we really thought we was doing some shit back then. But I love thinking about that transition because it made me realize that femininity is important. And tapping into that femininity is even more important for a lot of us that were tomboys or that really didn't have the room or space or felt like they could not be feminine because of certain features. So yeah, I think that's I wish I could illustrate this shit, and I don't even think I got no pictures from back then, but I have to find something because that was a time. That was my sophomore year of high school. Hell no.
That would have been some pictures. Would have been dope. Actually, I wish I would have had some pictures of your hats now, because you are very artistic. You do painting and you do your hats. Impeccable. The swag is impeccable. Like if you're a hat person, they definitely need to get at you on the hats. The what they call them, fedoras.
Yep, they are called fedoras.
All your fedoras are one of a kind. So she's not a podcaster. She's not on the she's not only an auntie, she's not only an author, she's not only a poet, she's not only a part-time break dancer. Like she does, she does a lot of shit.
I do a lot of shit. Like Masego says, I do everything. Okay, everything, and I love it though.
Yes,
Um,
it.
I love it.
So
That's the one thing I can say.
Sweet,
Hey, sweet, yeah.
yams.
That's what I'm out here doing. I'm out here getting to the yams.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm out here doing, getting to the yams. I can definitely say I got that hustle honest though. I got the hustle honest. I get it from my mama. My mama was a I do everything kind of woman.
So for people that's looking and want to know, how can they get in touch with you about the hats and the art?
The hats and the art. Royal Outcast Artistry. Let me see. I think I got it in here. Nope. Hold on. Royal Outcast Artistry. It's Outcast with a K. Hold on. I'll be able to post it 1 second. But it's Royal Outcast Artistry.
Fun fact that people may not know.
What's the fun fact?
And a super fun fact that people may not know. Like if they go to TikTok, if you've ever heard a voice on TikTok where they say, you want to support me, but my prices. That is your voice. Tell people that's your voice that went viral. What did you say?
It is. I want to support your small business, but your stuff costs too much. If you broke, then just say that. Just say that. Because I ain't changing my price. Just come back when you got it.
Just say that. Yeah.
Because I ain't changing my price.
That's viral.
Yes, it definitely went viral on TikTok. Yes. That I didn't. None of my shit that goes viral, I never expected.
You're author.
I'm trying to find it.
And you had a couple things, correct?
Wait, what you say, Mal?
So you had a couple things that went viral, correct?
Yes, a couple of them that I was not expecting. I had a couple of them to go viral. Sometimes I just be putting shit up and it just happens to go viral. So I'm grateful. I'm gonna add this one so y'all can see all the shit that I do. Here we go. So we got the Phat Girl Chronicles. We got Royal Outcast Artistry. We got Royal Outcast Styling Academy, which is formerly known as the Style Den LLC. That's what my fashion wardrobe styling company used to be, the Style Den, but now it's Royal Outcast Styling Academy. We got PGC After Dark, and we got PGC Media. So that's it right there, y'all. All the things.
Hey.
For now.
2023 gonna be a big year for PGC.
Yes, it's definitely about to be a big year.
Shout out to everybody that has a part to do with PGC Media.
Get ready.
Your season, whatever. We appreciate you. And hey, it's about to be a big year.
It's about to blow up.
A couple things.
Your Wi-Fi again.
What can we expect from Phat Girl Chronicles Media? What can and hold on and get ready for?
Y'all can hold on and get ready for another dope ass season of the podcast. We are coming back with season 2 of the Phat Girl Chronicles After Dark, which is going to be super, super amazing. It got off to a rough start last season because right when we got going, the aunties was catching COVID. I don't know what they was out here doing. They was out here being fast, but they was catching COVID back to back last year when we first got going with the After
Quickly.
Dark version. Yeah, they was out here getting to it. But we found our groove and we're getting ready to get back into it this season. Um, we have the new show that's coming under PGC Media, which is High Maintenance, that is coming from our the chicks over there at New Vibe CBD dispensary here in Indianapolis. What else we got?
Okay.
I have a new show coming out and it's gonna be amazing, but I'm not telling the name or none of that yet. Um and we got a lot of stuff that's in the works. Y'all gonna see so much more of our brand ambassadors this year. The website is coming. I wanted to have the website together before we came back, but life is life, and it happens. So we got the website coming before I'm gonna say before February, prayerfully. And then because we've been working on that website for a long time, and at one point I was just like, F it. But the website is coming, so you'll be able to contact PGC, Leo Rochelle, the aunties, the uncles, everybody. You'll be able to contact everybody through our website. So we have so much popping off this year, and some other things that are hush hush just for now, but they coming. You guys will know when it's done baking. You guys will know what else we got going on. So yeah, make sure y'all stay tuned.
Definitely.
We got a
I
lot
guess
more coming. The
I'm gonna
growth
go ahead
is
and let
is
them in
really
on the secret.
growing.
I got a show coming on. I got a show coming on PGC. It's just gonna be me. It's called Big Guys with Little Things Matter.
It's gonna be called BGLT, Big Guys,
Hey,
Little
baby.
Things.
Big Guys, Little Things. Big Guys, Little Things. Big
BGLT,
Guys, Little Things.
Big Guys, Little Things. Brought to you by PGC Media.
It's a comedy show. It's a comedy podcast.
Hilarious. But make sure y'all subscribe.
It's gonna have short segments.
A lot of shorts. It's gonna have a lot of shorts.
Right. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A little bit of that. What else we got? Yeah, we got a lot coming this year.
Let me personally say it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure being in your company, working with you for the past couple of years. I didn't know where it's gonna go, but it's been humbling. It's been a great experience, and I love you for it. Like, you give it your all, and sometimes I feel bad because I be busy and I can't give it as much as I want to give it, but you give so much, like, keep us going, and you motivate me to keep going. Like, I hate to let you down. That's why some mornings I get up at 6-7 o'clock, record my segment before I got to get out the house and do something, because I don't want to let you down, because I know you giving everything to us. So I want to make sure I give that same energy back to you, even on the days when I got stuff going on. I can't be on the live show. I just want to say I commend you and I appreciate you. And we about to ride this thing out. And we about to have the Phat Girl Chronicles weekend, like we've been talking about for a minute. We're going to put that thing together. And even if we don't have them 50 people show up, it's going to be a Phat Girl Chronicles weekend.
It's going to be up, okay?
Show, and we're going to have a party. We're going to have a good time. It's 2020. It's going up, man. It's always elevating, man. It's always about the elevation.
Well, thank you for seeing me. And, thank you for riding this thing out. Yes, thank you for riding this thing out with me. It's been a journey, a for real journey. And thank you for riding it out with me Thank you for your input. Thank you for like your diligence and your willingness. Cause even when you be talking about you not tech savvy, you will still get on here and do some shit and send it and make it do what it do and make it look bomb as hell. So I am forever grateful for that. And I'm forever grateful for you lending your voice, your talent, and your time. Like, no lie. Like, no lie at all. So, and I want to
No,
thank
it's
everybody
all
once
my
again, all of y'all that tuned in, everybody that watched the interviews, everybody who did an interview, everybody that continues to support me, Leo, Rochelle. Nah, forget that. Everybody that supports me, Tiffany, okay, and that supports everything that falls up under Tiffany, Leo, Rochelle, the Phat Girl Chronicles, Royal Outcast Artistry, the Styling Academy, everything that I do. I thank you all for supporting me. I be out here doing 1,001 things, which is why people think I'm a drug dealer. But I'm not. I'm just out here hustling and getting to the purpose at hand. So I appreciate y'all to the fullest. I swear. I appreciate y'all.
we're gonna have to get Xfinity and Comcast on board this ride with us.
Period.
Them
Okay.
niggas tripping.
For real. they gonna have to do something. But I'm grateful again for all of you all that continuously support us on
When is
Tuesdays.
the show start back up this week, right?
They start back up on Tuesday. Tuesday. We come back Tuesday. And the Crazy Rich Aunties are back on
Tuesday.
Friday.
So make sure you tune in Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes. And then on Friday
7
at
p.m.
9.
Central Standard Time. For the rich aunties. Yep. And I'm gonna have to, and this is definitely coming on the show. I'm gonna find some time to get on the show. It's gonna have to be a show that I can relate to, you know. It's gonna be one of them Fridays where everybody kind of busy, but everybody gonna get on there and it's gonna be a quick show. You know, I'll be on that one.
Yes. We gonna get you on. We gonna get you on. And if
on
you would like to be a guest,
we're gonna talk about a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A little bit of that. Yes. And if you would like to be a guest on either of our shows, shoot us an email. Shoot us an email, the Phat Girl Chronicles podcast at gmail.com. Shoot us an email at gmail.com. I promise y'all we gonna go up this year. So we looking forward to everything we got going, y'all. That's it. That's all. You got anything else, Mouth? I think he done. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I turned every phone off, everything. I'm trying to make sure all the Wi-Fi just comes to the laptop because I don't know why it's tripping.
Well, I'm glad we made it through. Whatever y'all do, this the end. So whatever y'all do for the rest of the evening,
it was definitely a pleasure and honor that you asked me to do this.
Yes, you know. Now, I would felt some type of way if anybody else would have interviewed me tonight. I could not have gone and did this interview without you interviewing me. Like, it was only right. So I thank you for choosing to say yes. I appreciate you for saying yes. And like I said, y'all, this is the end of this interview with me. And this is the kickoff to an amazing goddamn week because we about to come back stronger than ever. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Whatever you do for the rest of the evening, the rest of the week, and the rest of this year, don't do it with your half ass. Do it with your whole ass, y'all. All right? I'm your girl, Leo Rochelle, the founder and creator of the Phat Girl Chronicles. We got your boy, the Mouth _moments. And we out this thing, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. We love y'all.
Peace. See y'all Tuesday. New Music Moments coming back, baby. It's coming fire. I'm gonna take you upstairs.
Hey. Yes.
It's been a long and winding road, not to this point, but here I am. And I won't stop until my soul can't take no more, until I drop in, that's my plan. But until then, I'm grinding, I'm working, I'm grinding, I'm grinding, I'm working, I'm grinding. I'm shooting for the stars and my aim game is nice, so what I'm saying, it's enjoy the ride. This ain't no overstatement, oh we so overloaded. We on some legendary, oh yeah, we overnose it. We on that brink of greatness, so close I fucking taste it. Premature celebration, so let's get fucking wasted. They don't know what we been through, but it's time now that we show and prove. And I had to follow my instincts and my hand play, so it's show move. We had time with our backs up against walls, dog, but we made it. And them fake niggas show fake love, but we beat the game and we played it. Yeah, that chest shit, now I'm on to that next shit. Diamonds all in my necklace while I miss the gift that I'm blessed with. We every bit of expected. Space